When a huge earthquake hit Haiti in 2010, the destruction was shocking. Buildings were leveled. Essential services were halted. Hundreds of thousands died, and hundreds of thousands more were displaced. As rescue efforts and cleanup commenced, experts worldwide began to speculate regarding what made this quake so particularly destructive.
The main shock had a magnitude of 7, and then there were 2 significant aftershocks that were 5.8, 5.9. The danger associated with the aftershocks is that the buildings that were already damaged by the main shock had a much greater probability of collapsing as a result of the damage.
Je fais études sur sismologie, sur tremblement de terre en Haïti. Je me rends compte que Haïti est un pays à risque sismique parce que dans le passé, en 1751, en 1770, en 1842, il y a toujours eu un gros tremblement de terre qui passait. Et puisque le tremblement de terre sont des bagages qui est cyclique, il y a pour le retourner encore, ça prend temps, mais ça sortit dans la mémoire haïtienne.
IT is in the connection between the North American plate and the Caribbean plate. There is the main fault there is called Enriquillo. This particular fault was strike slip, which means it is a horizontal displacement. When the fault moves, there is a release of energy, and if this energy is quite deep, then the amount of energy moving in all directions is attenuated because of the expansion of these seismic waves around the epicenter. But if the epicenter is shallow, like the case of IT, then what happens is the amount of energy released with very, very few dissipation reaches the surface, and because in the surface it is not constrained, it moves sharply, and the destruction might be massive because of that.
It's a fault which is on land, which is going through the city, and the fault is going to rupture the ground at the city level, so it will destroy buildings.
The horizontal movement caused by earthquakes is the most devastating to the stability of a building. Buildings are made to support their weight in compression, the weight of the building transferring downwards into the ground, not when the ground is moving from side to side. In areas of earthquake risk such as Haiti, buildings and infrastructure need to be built to the highest seismic standards.
En Haïti, nous avons des pratiques de construction, c'est en béton. Nous plus construit et nous construisons en plusieurs étages. Mais Haïtiens pas toujours respecté les règles de construction.